Did you know that with a 9,000 mAh battery, the OnePlus Turbo 6 can last up to 2 days on a single charge? That's more than most smartphones on the market today. 1. Introduction: a new era of power in smartphones. Welcome to the ultimate deep dive into what's arguably the most talked about new smartphone of early 2026, the OnePlus Turbo 6. This handset has captured attention for one groundbreaking reason: its massive 9,000 mAh battery, a spec that's extremely rare in mainstream Android phones and promises game-changing endurance. In this review, we'll explore everything from design and display to performance, cameras, software, battery life, charging, gaming chops, durability, and where this phone sits in the broader smartphone scene. 2. Design and build quality, subtle yet stylish. The Turbo 6 sports a sleek, modern design with a large 6.78-inch display dominating the front. Its build balances practicality and premium vibes. Flat aluminum edges and a smooth back panel keep it feeling solid without weightiness that would come from such a large battery pack. Despite housing a 9,000 mAh battery, the phone stays at an acceptable thickness and weight that doesn't feel bulky. It also boasts extensive durability credentials with IP66, IP68, IP69, and IP69K ratings, meaning it's well equipped to handle water, dust, and tough environments, an unusual but welcome touch for an everyday smartphone. 3. Display: smooth and immersive viewing experience. OnePlus didn't skimp on the screen. The Turbo 6 comes with a 6.78-inch 1.5K AMOLED display featuring a 165Hz refresh rate that makes everything feel buttery smooth, from UI navigation to gaming and scrolling through social feeds. Additional display highlights: high brightness up to 1800 nits ensures visibility even in bright sunlight. HDR10+ support for richer colors and contrast. In-display fingerprint sensor adds convenience and security. In daily use, this display stands tall against flagship screens, though it lacks the absolute peak luster of Ultra/Pro devices with QHD panels, but for most users, it's more than enough. 4. Performance: Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 Powerhouse. Under the hood, the Turbo 6 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 chipset, a powerful mid to upper tier SoC that handles daily tasks, multitasking, and even demanding games with ease. This is paired with up to 16GB LPDDR5X RAM, up to 512GB UFS 4.1 storage, Android 16 with ColorOS 16 on top. In real-world use, this means lag-free browsing and app switching, excellent performance in PUBG, Genshin Impact, or Call of Duty Mobile, effective thermal management, though heavy gaming sessions can heat the phone noticeably. The Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 might not compete with the raw performance of Gen 5 flagship chips, but its balance between power, efficiency, and cost is compelling. 5. Battery and charging, endurance beyond expectations. This is where the Turbo 6 really shines. Its 9,000 mAh battery is genuinely massive, far larger than typical flagship batteries, usually around 4,500 to 5,500 mAh. What this translates to: 2+ days of mixed usage with normal phone tasks. Up to multi-day battery life if you're a light user. Gaming sessions, high refresh rates, and constant connectivity won't drain this battery quickly. The phone supports 80 watts wired Super VOOC fast charging, which can refill the huge battery at a respectable rate, about 75 to 90 minutes from empty to full in many tests. Additionally, 27 watts reverse wired charging lets you juice up other devices using the Turbo 6 as a power bank, a handy feature for travel or shared battery emergencies. 6. Camera performance: good but not game-changing. The camera setup is solid. 50MP primary camera with WA. 2MP secondary sensor typically for depth/mono data. 16MP selfie camera. In daylight, images are detailed with good color reproduction and dynamic range. In low light, performance is respectable but won't rival flagships with larger sensors or advanced night modes. Video recording hits up to 4K 60fps, which is versatile for everyday content creation. The cameras are functional and reliable, perfect for social posting and casual photography, but not necessarily a standout selling point in this phone's lineup. 7. Gaming and multimedia: smooth, energetic experience. Gamers will appreciate 165Hz refresh rate display for ultra-smooth framerates in supported titles. Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 handling graphical workloads without major hiccups. Enhanced touch sampling and minimal input lag. Audio from the stereo speakers is punchy and clear, making media consumption more immersive. While the phone doesn't have dedicated cooling like some hardcore gaming phones, its thermal performance is manageable during extended play. 8. Software, ColorOS 16 on Android 16. Out of the box, the Turbo 6 runs Android 16 with ColorOS 16, offering customizable UI features, smart battery-saving modes, enhanced security and performance tweaks. ColorOS sometimes polarizes opinions due to its degree of pre-installed features and aesthetic choices, but it's feature-rich and regularly updated. 9. Durability and everyday practicality. With its high IP ratings, the Turbo 6 is built to handle more than just everyday splashes. It can withstand rugged scenarios like heavy rain or dusty environments. The large battery and solid build make it a reliable choice for long trips, workdays, or intense mobile gaming sessions without carrying a charger everywhere. 10. Price and availability, worth the investment? At launch, the Turbo 6 series debuted in China with a variety of configurations, and prices ranged roughly from affordable to mid-range levels considering the specs. Global availability, including in markets like India, hasn't been finalized, but enthusiasts expect variants or rebrands, for example, Nor 6 to arrive later with similar capabilities. 11. Verdict, a battery beast with balanced power. Pros. Exceptional battery life that outclasses most phones. Smooth display and solid performance. Durable build and IP ratings. Great for gaming, work, travel, and heavy usage. Cons. Camera system is capable but not flagship level. Software may not suit purists. Availability outside China is still emerging. Final thought, the OnePlus Turbo 6 is a testament to how far smartphone battery tech has come. If multi-day endurance topped your wish list, without sacrificing performance or display quality, this phone is a compelling choice in its segment. I'm super excited to share with you my thoughts on this beast of a phone. The OnePlus Turbo 6 is definitely turning heads with its massive battery, but that's not all it has to offer. Throughout this review, we'll be taking a closer look at what makes this phone tick and whether it's worth your hard-earned cash. From its performance to its camera capabilities, we'll cover it all. OnePlus has been a major player in the tech industry for years, known for producing high-quality smartphones that offer amazing value for money. The company has a reputation for listening to its customers and delivering products that meet their needs. With the Turbo 6, OnePlus is looking to continue this trend. The brand has come a long way since its early days, and it's interesting to see how the Turbo 6 fits into its overall strategy. The Turbo 6's impressive battery is just the beginning. OnePlus has also packed this phone with some seriously impressive specs. You get a large, high-resolution display that's perfect for watching videos or browsing the web. The phone also features a powerful processor, plenty of RAM, and a high-quality camera system. The display on the Turbo 6 is a real highlight, with vibrant colors and deep blacks. It's perfect for gaming, watching videos, or just browsing your favorite social media apps. The phone's performance is also top-notch, with fast load times. When it comes to cameras, the Turbo 6 doesn't disappoint. You get a high-quality primary sensor, a wide-angle lens, and even a telephoto lens for capturing those hard-to-reach shots. Low-light performance is also impressive, with clear and detailed photos even in challenging lighting conditions. I've had the chance to use the OnePlus Turbo 6 for a while now, and I've gotta say, it's been a great experience. The battery life is insane. I can easily go 2 days without needing to charge. The phone's performance is also smooth. One area where the Turbo 6 falls short is its design. While it's not ugly by any means, it's not particularly original either. The phone's camera system takes some getting used to. When comparing the OnePlus Turbo 6 to other smartphones in its class, it holds its own. The phone's battery life is among the best, and its performance is on par with the competition. Pricing is also competitive. 12. Conclusion. In my personal experience with the Turbo 6, there have been some standout moments. I used the phone to take a road trip, and the battery life was a game changer. I was able to navigate for hours without needing to recharge. The phone's camera system also came in handy for capturing scenic shots. Overall, I give the OnePlus Turbo 6 a solid rating. It's a great choice for anyone looking for a phone with incredible battery life and solid performance. Gamers and content creators will love the Turbo 6, but even casual users will appreciate its reliability. If you're interested in learning more about the OnePlus Turbo 6 or other smartphones, be sure to check out my other videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Turbo 6 in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech reviews and insights.